And if I remember right, I'm not sure because I did have my eyes closed, but I think that was Team Liquid versus Avidity.
Time is a blur.
Yes.
She is not. She is crisp and clear, and she's with us right now. Tiny Shiny, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
All right, that's gonna upload.
She's
downwards.
neither tiny nor shiny. She's a normal-sized woman that's not reflective at all.
This weekend have been so much fun.
She's not reflective at all.
Where are you? Are you in the map?
I don't know how to flirt with women, okay? I don't know.
You can't tell if she's tiny. It's true. It could be a perspective situation here.
As we're readying up for this next match, you just said the implications may not be huge, but Tiny Shiny, I'm just going to put you on a spot. Give us your predictions for the top 4, because the bottom is pretty much set. Give me, how does it look like at the end of tomorrow? Yeah, of course.
I feel like I'm being put on the spot here.
That's exactly what happened. You all are very perceptive.
Wow. I mean, honestly, if we had to pick top 4, I think the top 4 right now are looking pretty solid to me. Avidity, I think, have the best chance.
Are they asking her to predict for top 4 when it's set? Is that not mathematically impossible for it to be a different top 4?
Yeah, and she has just said that she thinks Avidity have a chance.
To be adaptable to a lot of the new changes that have been going on in the game and this more
I mean, I'm no mathematical genius. But it's really hard with the number of games left, I think.
I think it's really hard for Avidity to get into top 4 at this point, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, someone's going to need to get disqualified.
That's up there. That's up there.
I mean, it's possible.
Right. Well, see,
If you close your eyes, it might be possible. Guys, we can't just have me close my eyes to solve all problems.
Have you considered that you could actually just go to bed right now, but keep the co-stream up and say that you're doing it?
Thank you so much.
I mean, I did that once. Were you here that time I went to a gig?
Also, Matthew Rose now.
No.
Congrats.
I started doing the co-streams, but I'd already booked to go see a gig, like, obviously a long time before the whole, like, streamer thing kind of all happened. So I was like, I'm still going to the gig, and everyone was like, oh, we still want the stream, and there was a bit of running joke about a chair stream, you know, when I would, like, go to the toilet and stuff. So I just left the chair stream on for the entire thing. My chair just co-streamed it.
Necro's grown a nice beard there, no? Don't you think?
Yeah. Jaws and Necro look weird? I don't know.
A little less dramatic, maybe. Let's do that.
Looks about right to me.
God, Necro's looking good today. My God.
You have a type, Jamie.
You know, I love the idea that Mia's got the tab open in the background and she's just heard that and she thinks that I'm just sat here on stream saying that. I swear, it's a man, it's not a woman. It's better, okay?
Lumi, if you have your eyes closed right now, it actually makes more sense with your eyes open.
Yeah, please open your eyes for this one. Prettiest map in Overwatch.
Suravasa, grow up.
Don't they normally have this muted for us?
Oh! Oh! Sacre bleu! Poco raid, thank you. Thank you, Gail. Oh, welcome everyone. Bonjour, ça va? Et tu?
Richer.
Hope you had a good stream, Poco. Welcome everyone. Just in time for Rad Amplify and an on-screen quiz where we name the prettiest map.
Is Poco coming to the wedding? I know he's invited, but is he actually coming?
Don't know, Poco. If you're here and actually listening to me, Jamie wants to put you on the spot right now. Are you coming or not, mate?
RSVP right now.
One thing that I always see people like looking off into the background all the time. I'm yelling at my teammates like, "Hey, lock it in." It's Circuit Royale.
I feel like Poco is like a
Poco.
Right. Oh wait.
Oh, he responded.
A good chance. Oh, yes. I'm excited for it, Poco.
A wedding with Poco, I feel like it's actually such a vibe. Not marrying Poco, you understand. But attending another person's
That's a good vibe too, I reckon. I reckon he'll be a good husband.
To be fair, yeah. You know, a good couple, me and Poco.
If you try and steal the thunder at my wedding by proposing to Poco,
I'm gonna finally propose to Poco. It's been a long time coming.
Thank you, Poco. Appreciate it. Hope you're all good.
You know, me and Poco used to just go around to the C9 houses and just steal shit. Just steal things. Steal things from the other house.
I mean, I don't understand a lot of what Poco says when I watch his stream because it's very much in French. But I always feel like Poco comes across as a pretty respectable person, but he's such a mischief maker.
He actually is,
He's
yeah.
actually
He really
a menace.
is.
He's actually a lovable menace, but he's a menace.
It's like classic like the kid at school that looks really you know, like goody two shoes around the teachers, but then the moment their backs are turned, he's the one starting shit and getting you in trouble.
Yeah, he will never get in trouble for it as well. It will always be
No,
you.
no, never. It's always you.
What are you leaning? What's your first instinct?
My first instinct.
Do we really need this long ass break? Really?
Between game. Yeah, I thought they would
Do
do
we
it maybe
need
for
this?
like the EMEA to NA one because there's often like that's
Yeah,
where we
you
get,
should
like,
do a break
longer
during
gap.
that, right? That's the one that makes sense. But why between games in the same region have we got this?
I've not been listening, chat. Have they said Saravasa yet?
That would be crazy if we had Paris. I don't know. I like the other
Are we
one.
aligned? Dorado?
Yeah.
Dorado,
Down.
lock it
Yeah, lock it in for Dorado. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Should make a Birmingham map?
Yes.
Nobody wants that.
No.
Please,
Told
even
you it was-
people from Birmingham don't want that. Ilios at 5th is actually a surprising one to me. I'm surprised Ilios isn't further up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go look at the Genji Ultimates Reddit thread.
No.
Oh, Yoshim says the players are already in game on PowerNet. It's just we're actually now just waiting for him to solve this quiz, solve this puzzle.
Do you want to know what the top comment is on the Reddit thread for the Genji Ultimates game?
What is it? Does Chris do any
Can't
legitimate coaching?
scapegoat Kai for that one. Let's go! We shifted the narrative! We shifted it! We've done it! He's done it!
Well, I got Anaoka. I'm gonna.
Hey, you did end up
Biggest
with
Kai
one.
hater right here.
You would be-
But
you
yeah,
would be
fair
pretty
play
good.
to the guy.
I don't know if it's the same in your chat, but when that entire game was going on, every time Kai would do anything, it was proper like Kai would go in, get 2 kills with the overclock, and they'd be like, everyone would be like sarcastically washed. And then if Kai just died or something or got first picks, it would be like, everyone would be like, not washed in inverted commas. And it's like, just can't
I
win
love
either
that.
way now, just completely reactionary
I love
both
that.
times.
Tiny Shiny, other than what we're seeing on the screens right now, which is of course your Twitch channel, where else can people find you?
You can find me on
There is
both
simply
X
no
and
winning
Instagram
DNA
at
in
Shiny
TU.
19.
Unreal levels of bottling. Give them an inch and they'll give you 2.
That's right. And
Guys,
those are enabled to
It's slingshot theory, right? Obviously, they're going to find themselves in the lower bracket of playoffs. So we are at max elasticity right now in terms of how far they pulled it back. So they need to be careful. Don't go any further back because the band will snap.
We are getting ready for our next
But
match now, so, John,
but
Matt.
catapult forward
Yeah,
is going to be gargantuan.
I believe it. I'm here and I'm believing it.
Straight to China, exactly. They won't even need to book plane tickets.
Dig down. Dig down through the ground, make it straight to China.
It was a slingshot. It was a velocity joke. This guy knows nothing
sorry.
about velocity.
Sorry. Sorry, sir. Sorry, stepdad. I didn't mean to let you down.
Let's not continue with that. You'll be calling me by my first name.
Let's nip that in the bud right now. I'm saving it.
We're cutting that off at the we're cutting that off at the root, I think. What am I looking at?
Nepal.
Carrot Cove?
I thought this was the first Nepal I've seen all week, actually.
Oh, I've seen this Malga Merchants one. Yeah, some
Everyone
maps
picks tomorrow or
are
Lee
so rare, so rare. Like, do you ever remember? Like, Nambani's been in the pool this entire time, right?
Really?
I swear it has. Or maybe is that only in
Nambani
Korea
is-
or is it here both?
It must just be in Korea, because there's no way Ultimates wouldn't have picked it, because Chris loves a Nambani. Because he's like, oh, we get to do Nambani
pretty
first,
sure
we get
it
to do
is.
something special. He loves that shit. There's no
Get
way
a
he's
fact
not
check. Nambani is here, confirmed. Yeah. Backbone hoping you'll marry his mum so he won't accidentally.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unbelievable. Top callback there. Top
Unbelievable
callback.
callback that links into the current joke as well. That is just S tier banter, actually.
Oh my god. You might have it. You're going to be the future writer of this co-stream.
Photos on the Sombra, gap on the Orisa. And ran on a more traditional comp, I would say.
Yeah, phone
Phone
is
nearly
like...
dead.
Ooh. Clean feed lagging for you, or is it just me?
Just you, I will take over.
Ooh.
Painkiller on point. Gonna be nearly getting the cap on his lonesome, but Phone manages to make it. The shot and the dash is coming in on him, and the flip is gonna go over to Rad Esports. For free, really. Gap is kind of just sat there AFK. Painkiller's gonna come and get chunked down to 1. I'm just remembering, is Painkiller the one that with that Ilias clip where he was flaming his team? If so, lol.
Yes.
King gets hacked and killed on the coast. And suddenly it's looking like a flip for Amplify where
Phone gets caught.
really shouldn't be allowed. Phone is... What's that? It's ringing. Phone is dead. Oh, bad.
I'm gonna have to sit through so many attempts at these phone plans, aren't I?
Yeah, don't worry. There's Painkiller and King ones as well. ZZZ, I'm falling asleep. This is a very memeable lobby.
Did you?
It's tuning out.
So
you tune out from ZZZ.
Phone is very much like she is the Sombra player, right? Like we'll play it at every possible opportunity, right? Then
Okay.
this is some of my best work. We were watching Korea with Unter, and then Flora rolls out on Sombra like really unexpectedly. And I say, looks like he's taken a page out of the phone book. Some of my best work. Some of my best work. Hunter was furious.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Orisa on point here,
Oh,
getting
huge.
the flip. Good spear.
Oh
Big
my
ult.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my. You know, that might have been a tank gap from Amplify's tank. A tank gap. Gap.
If anyone wants to donate to Community Gifted, not only will you get a rainy day tracer, you actually get to swap positions with Backbone as well.
Okay. He's got the beat coming in. Gotta make sure this is a good ult, because if not, he'll get outcast like a left per. No? Okay. Wait, I'm gonna try EMP. EMP coming in, left gets caught. Phone is dead. King with the blade. The beat comes out. Cap has found Chronic.
Right, Overclock for the hold down from Winter. Catches a little bit of a stun. Orissa's will meet. Overclock comes out from Winter, just sending shots down this corridor. Doesn't find anything. Beat back from left right now. Chronic is good for it though, and every time we watch Chronic, 2 or 3 times a series, just has an unbelievable, like, immediate frag movie clip. So I'm anticipating more good work from him today. Now,
Yeah, Chronic always does that actually. Every single series,
yeah.
he does just get an insane montage.
He had
reason.
this like insane. I think it wasn't an ace, but it was like a 4K on Route 66. He seems C9s for defense, and then he just gets an unbelievable like 4K out of nothing on gas. It was like so clean as well. Like, ooh, all right, traded right back. 4v4.
I think that might be Phone's 5th death. If not, it's definitely 4th. Don't know if I'm fucking with the Sombra vision here. Winter gets Chronic. Gap, you know, gives up the space to Painkiller.
Oh,
Fortifies out. Winter
Terra
finds
Search, nothing
Z.
from Painkiller. Ooh, got the flip though. Oh, the hack actually.
Oh,
You don't see it all
the
that
Sombra
often.
value.
Yeah,
I was
the Sombra
always a
can actually
Sombra believer.
Interrupt that cooldown. Oh, the bigger boop. Left's good for it. They trigger the overtime once more. King needs to go in for another touch. Left's going to go and try and cross it. Can't cross it. Gets taken down. Deflect onto point right now. Buying a bit of time. King gets the kill onto phone actually as well. There's maybe a chance. One more touch. See? Triggers the overtime dash onto point. Painkiller is back on the Orisa right now. Sticky Sojin Evo stuck to Painkiller. Burning
Winter's
him
just
down.
go backs.
Yeah. Now the overclock as well. Oh, can't get the touch. I don't think it would have made a difference in reality. Like Gap was about to be back, but
I've got my next one. You ready?
I'm closing my eyes and hoping it somehow stops me hearing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Chronic is taking these duels. You know, it's winter right now. Winter's got the seasonal buff. You need to wait another month and come back to play this game, because right now winter is just got all these buffs that's gonna make them impossible to beat. That was awful. That was awful. I worked on that for like a minute as well. That's the worst part. I was really cooking for that one, but I really struggled to.
Honestly, it's time to hire that writer, isn't it? It's time to hire that writer.
Get him in.
Straight
Get him in.
error, straight error. Let's go into contract negotiations. Let's get this one going, because my god, do we need better writing on this one.
Oh.
All right, Winter has got the better
Winter
Chronic again,
I'm
actually.
telling you, it's his season. There you go. That would have been a better one, really. It's his season. That's a little bit better.
All right, player advantage right now, trying to make it work. Amplify just be able to bully them a point there, especially Orisa into D.Va as well. Bone just trying to catch anyone. Will miss the virus there. TP up, background as well. They've made a bit of a meal of this by having player advantage right now. They have gotten Cap, but they've lost Solo Zen in the progress, so a real meal of this. And we have Juicy Gap also on the shield perk for the Orisa right now. Another shield on point. We'll be stalling that one out. Annoying for Painkiller to deal with. He just tries to go past it with King. Does do that. Manages to kill Phone. And they have conceded first flip. Shield in the corner. But they will clean up this fight here at Rad.
I've had a viewer come over and first time message in my chat from yours just to tell me that it wasn't even a pun.
It's just kind of clarity.
Anyway, yeah, flip over for Rad. I kind of just like Rad's comp more. I've got this weird nostalgia happiness seeing Orisa with shield again, you know? It's like that friend from school that you fell out of touch with, and it's like, you hope they're doing well, and then you see them come back, and it's like, yeah, you know what?
Oh my
they're alive still. Oh my god.
Scary rollout for Winter here. You can't get Care Coast versus Velucio. Don't come in, but King will pounce on Winter right now, takes her down, forcing point with this shield. But again, Rad Esports, they know their win condition. Just ignore this Orisa with a shield on point, kill the backline. They've done it again, and Gap is stuck. Just not really shooting a whole lot of anything in all of this. Cleared off a point one more time.
Yeah, it's a good play, man. It's a good play. I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying attention. I was answering Discord DM, so I'm just gonna say that and.
All right, yeah. 5 ults up for Rad. Amplify a little bit slow on a few of these as well, but we'll be coming for a big ult exchange. If Rad Esports can win this ult exchange, though, it might just be the round for him. Trying to retake through Kitchen right now. Gap has the Terror Surge ready to go. Shield's not really made a lot of value for him so far. Peeking out, Blade comes in. Javelin is good, though, actually catches King in the back, and King has to disengage. Blade to keep King safe. Kitsune Rush response from Solo Zen. Ewan is only a 5% off beat right now as they try and group up in the room. King has deflect. Don't shoot the deflect. Ewan doesn't get the beat because everyone shoots for deflect. Grow up, Amplify. Why would you do him like that? They're forced to keep taking this fight. It's 97%, or 87% rather. Winter's going to pop the overclock here. She needs to find something with it. Painkiller is low. Gets back to that Mega. Winter, she finds no kills. And it's all going wrong. Ewan will be back with the beat very soon. Hopefully no one will shoot him. No one on his team will shoot him in the face this time. EMP beat comes through now as well. Phone looking for that kill, but it's Winter who dies. It's those 2 ults come in. That's not how that one's meant to work. Chronic is going to get pocketed through right now, and will clean everything up. 1-1 on here.
Are we perhaps in a Chris Theory situation? I think we could be. I also just want to point out, I actually really like the sim ban for Nepal. I think this is a really good sim map, and especially with perks coming out, so I actually like that ban from Amplify. Yeah, could we be seeing a Chris Theory situation here? A Rad going to come home with this?
You've got chat started now as well. Chat says, why is Chronic taking these duels with Winter when she has the buff in February? Oh, god damn it. Just fought that up. I'm so upset that Straight Error has not yet accepted this writing contract.
That's effectively what I said, okay? That's effectively what I said. It's worded better, but that was the sentiment of my one, okay? Let's see if King can get the first cap.
It's over your head, mate. The joke was he was stealing it.
Oh, okay. You know what usually goes over heads? King's crowns. There's a guy called King in the lobby, in case you didn't notice. Fine, she's in the... I don't know what theory it was you just smacked. She's on this left side. Got that? No, did not get the hack off. I think I've actually given myself a headache for these shitty puns. My god.
Just
yeah.
actually karma.
Gap is on the Malga. Shout goes out. Hack falls on Painkiller. The HP tanked for a second there. Keeps the mech though. Chronic nearly getting killed again. Just about going to live though. Phone maybe, she's gone up to look for it. Pinker's going in onto Gap. Gap with the slam, the hack, the cleanse. It's so good. The shout comes out. Phone is split. She has the TP. She's fine.
Virus as well.
Oh my god, this is so annoying for Painkiller. This is so
Nearly
annoying for
support
Painkiller.
ults for Amplify, but Rad have him already. Kitsune Rush comes through. You under a lot of pressure, gets spooked back. Painkiller is hunting down that kill. Will get the kill. And you see it so often right in these first fights. Just a few % support ult advantage if you're decisive with it.
Just
all of a sudden a full wipe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was literally only like 3% on the Curios, I think, but it was enough. Just yeah. And now you're in this awful position when you lose for just 1 ult, and they've got 4 ults to hold as well. And obviously they've just got the point ticking the entire time.
Straight error. The person we'd asked to be our head writer says some situations might genuinely be unsalvageable. Come on, we're desperate here, mate. We're desperate. Now
that's okay. We can sack X.
That's not the solution. Phone nearly has the EMP ready to go. They've cleared a lot of space, but the disengage is mostly good for Rad Esports here. They'll be able to contest
Phone gone for the
flip
2-second
right
silence?
now.
I think she has, right?
Virus connects as well.
BB.
Beat is not in time. Gets the kill. Gets out. The blade was pulled by King trying to trade it back. So 1-for-1 trade as his ults come through. Single slash onto the Malga. Won't take Gap down. But the fight is happening away from the Malga. They're going to try and get involved right now. But again, it just seems so many situations right now where Amplify are trying to walk forward and force point, and their backline just gets caught up and separated, and Rad can just isolate this group.
Yeah. It looks so good for Amplify with the early EMP, the early pick, but it kind of just all falls apart for them. Rad, they've got the Diva Bomb, which is Mickey Mouse, but Chronic's got this ult, so does Winter. The cage is what you should really be looking out for from Amplify here. Can Gap get a good cage? Can he do better than Mag?
The trick is to waste your cage, swap to Diva, get 20%, and then swap back to Malga, you see. Cage now onto the Diva.
You don't understand. The 2-second silence in the cage as well.
Oh.
No way you live that.
Yeah, Chronic's just going to shred them after this. And alright, now just be actually perfect Chris Theory.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable how consistently good it is.
I guess the second round wasn't super close, but you know.
Yeah. We're in the right territory.
First and third round did it. So, Amplify relegated. They're just gonna FF the next two maps. Save us all some time.
Is this their last game as well? I want to say yes, right? Are they 1-5?
Yeah, they're 0-6.
0-6, yeah.
So. Yeah, curtains for Amplify.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink and then we'll see. Remember, Amplify are always good for their one, right? And this is normally the one in question because it's obviously their map pick. Maybe we'll go to like a Suravasa or something.
Yeah.
How many Diet Cokes gonna be at the wedding? Don't know. Probably a lot.
Yeah, actually, you're gonna get like the. Oh my god! Can you imagine? You step up. You're in front of the soon-to-be wife, right before you do the vows. Take open.
Crack a cold one.
Take a nice cool sip.
Like it's some kind of Diet Coke advert.
Yes. Or maybe if you offer to do it, they'll pay for your wedding. That's the type of shit you can do, you know. I will open.
I think
say,
I've got that.
I will open it. I will stream it. I will stream like me opening it at the altar in front of my soon-to-be wife.
Now we're talking.
Are you gonna have like fancy wedding invites, like with like paper? Like, are you mailing out invites at all, or are you just like telling people to show up?
Alright, this is gonna. I'm just gonna say it. We have mailed out some invites.
Yeah.
But some people have just been invited by word of mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm guessing I'm not getting a nice
a paper invite. No, well, because you were in the group with London guys,
Yeah, okay.
I was like, realistically, right? All of them
It's just a waste of paper.
All of them are international, right? And how many of them are actually, you know, will they respond to the Discord message or will they respond to the paper invite, you know? Like, I'm living in the real world here, okay? I'm living in the real world.
That's fair. apparently maybe for Amplify, if they 3-1 and Shikigami get 3-0'd, it could be doable.
Yeah. Chat was saying, I've not received my physical one yet, so I'm assuming mine's just verbal.
Just in the post.
Yeah, check your mail soon. Yeah, if you've not received yours yet, it's probably time to complain to your mail
Your local
person.
post office.
Yeah, find out what's going on.
You know, the streamer I watch, he said he's invited me, but I haven't had it through.
What I should do is a decoy wedding.
Decoy wedding?
Yeah.
You gonna get flowers for the decoy wedding as well?
You're not getting what flowers for the decoy wedding.
another $1.5 of flowers for a decoy wedding.
You know what I mean, it's not the most expensive thing at all by far, but you know how much we spent on stamps for the invites? Just on the stamps here.
How much?
£80.
What?
Stamps are outrageously expensive. Stamps are a
Should
joke.
I be stockpiling stamps? Are stamps like things that are already going up in value?
I don't know. I didn't realize because we did the math right. If we have to send this many out, how many stamps do we need?
How many people did you invite?
Stamps.
Because in my head, individual stamps are like pennies.
We bought them in no, I think because I bought some and my fiance bought some because I bought some and it wasn't enough. But I think it was something like I got 24 stamps for like 40 something pounds.
What?
Yeah. It was like, when they said it, I was like, well, what choice do I have? I need the bloody stamps, don't I? So, I feel like you're robbing me, but I guess it's a robbery. Yeah, it was first class, yeah. But it felt, I guess in reality, I've only ever bought stamps in like, I guess 6s before. Never in that quantity, but Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking hell. How many people are coming to this wedding?
We've not exact numbers. Some of it depends on exactly how games fall in terms of scheduling.
Yeah, that's true.
So like somewhere between like maybe like 70 to 80.
Fair enough. When do I need to let you know if I've got a +1 or not? When's the deadline for that?
Like now.
Now? Okay.
Well, not exactly now, but like it's easy enough to flex through a bit.
Really
but then
put
it's
me
like,
on the spot there.
like within a month should be fine. I think we need to confirm like numbers to like the food people.
Yeah.
Like a month, maybe month and a half before.
Yeah, whilst we're having this, basically just small talk, personal conversation, will there be any gluten-free options at the wedding ceremony?
Yeah, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, all covered in
Cool.
both the main meal and the evening meal.
Cool.
Wait, you and Backbone are getting married? You've joined this conversation partway through. Backbone is... Backbone
You
is
joined
coming
partway through?
to
You are
the wedding.
correct. You are correct, yes.
Open bar.
Can you be my +1, Jacob? No, I'm sorry. But no.
There's like beer, there's some beer included, wine and stuff covered for it, and there will be a bar on site. But no, the bar's not covered. But there's also plenty of drinks going around.
I need to talk to Overwatch people that are going, see if they want share an Airbnb or something. Because I had a brief look at shit up there, and it's fairly expensive if it's just you on your lonesome.
Yeah, I think there's one that's like opposite the place, but that has like a few different size ones, but they only let you book for you have to book 3 days essentially.
Yeah.
So we are going to be around on the Sunday as well, because we've got the thing for the whole weekend. So if you want to stay and just I think we're just going to have a barbecue on the Sunday as well. So if you so if you are forced to you know what I mean, you have to book them all anyway.
Yeah. Well,
could at least get some.
I might have something to do on the Sunday if OWCS games are on. To be fair.
Ooh, this guy has a bloody job.
Ah. These galactic weapons are in the game, but they're not unlockable yet.
What do you mean? As in you can't buy them?
Yeah, you can't. Obviously, no one's going to have enough points yet because they've made it so the points you had were legacy points now.
Okay.
The option to buy physically isn't there yet.
Oh.
Huh?
I said, oh.
Oh, I thought you were dying or something.
Nope. Just shocked at that. Just something about the skins that just doesn't do it for me, you know? Probably
Yeah, fair
'cause
enough. I mean, this one's effectively dark matter from COD.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to like dark matter from like Black Ops 3 Call of Duty.
To be fair, I do remember when I used to play. That's given me. I had a flashback. That's given me a memory of playing Call of Duty 4 and getting the golden guns. It was actually so hype when I got the golden guns for the first time.
Yeah. No, it's unmatched dopamine when you're like 12 years old and you get those golden guns actually.
Why people saying Kev is washed? Am I dumb? No, Max. You're actually, in fact, not dumb. It's everyone on it. People will say this all the time. It's not you, it's everyone else. But on this occasion, it's not you, it is everyone else.
Well,
Kevin Kai, not
apparently...
washed. Don't believe the propaganda.
I mean, I'm so happy that the top comment on the Reddit thread is our propaganda. I mean, obviously, you know, Kai himself had a good game to reinforce it, but good thing for me. Oh, look at that Rainy Day Tracer skin. How do you get that?
Well, the best way to get that Rainy Day Tracer skin is, of course, to donate 2 subs or gift 2 subs in the chat of your favorite Overwatch streamer, and you can get it immediately. Make sure they're not anonymous, make sure they're not prime, everything like that. But that's how you get access to that skin. Get it while it's hot, or I guess get it while it's rainy. Just get it.
It can be hot and rainy. It was in Korea, I'll tell you that. Fucking hell.
High humidity.
You know,
Hawaii,
you know at one point in... Yeah, you know, on my birthday in Korea, right? I've actually not told this story yet. So this is an SSG insider story.
Oh.
On my birthday in Korea, we went out because we had a break between our second and third block of the day. We had like an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour break. So we went out to get food, and we split into 2 groups because people wanted to go eat different things. So me, Chris, I want to say Landon and Psycho, we went to this pasta place, right? And as we leave to go back to the PC cafe place, it is pissing down. I've actually never seen rain so heavy, right? We've got umbrellas, but it doesn't help. My trousers got absolutely soaked to the point that when I got back, I was just sat in my boxers in the room, right? Classic. And then the other group comes back, and they've got a birthday cake for me. And as you know, we usually record those types of things on London, or during London, we'd always record them. So my first thought was, holy fuck, please do not have a phone recording. Luckily they didn't, but I was like, yeah, I'd love to hug you, but I am in my boxers right now. so maybe we avoid this and we go for it later. Anyway, back to the Overwatch. An actual Widow sneaks through onto Havana, doesn't get banned for once.
Classic Havana locking out. Yeah, something about this map. Something about this map. This time of night. This time of night. This hot, this rainy on Havana. No interest.
Ugh.
You ate your birthday cake in your boxers. Actual winner mentality. I think pretty sure Chris won. We won one of the matches, and Chris was just wearing his boxers the whole time.
Yeah, that sounds very Chris. Maybe that's why TU are losing. Maybe he's got clothes on.
He's got to take his shorts off.
I'm really like reaching for straws for TM here. Any superstition that can help them out.
It's a pants problem.
How are we in an Orisa mirror in the year of our Lord 2025? By the way,
What's the,
how has this happened?
Yeah, let me lock in for a second. Let me check my notes here. What are the
Zen Sombra ban
Oh,
is toxic. No, that's just a fuck you to phone.
Yeah, makes sense though, doesn't it?
I mean, it does, yeah, 100%.
Take it away from her. This Ray is outrageously early.
What? You're like
Is
half
that
a second
just a
in
fat
front of me.
finger?
If you want a quick pause, I think it must have been. Maybe they fell asleep. Because. Easy. Ooh.
Good for one. Really hard to deal with here, Chronic. I don't know why. I really would have probably preferred phone to be on Genji, but now she nearly has the Blizzard. Kind of have to get the Blizzard. Because there's nothing stopping Chronic in a lot of these situations here. Winter can obviously poke back a bit and like maybe hold Rail, threaten that one. But really difficult. The amount of problems Winter is going to have being contested by King compared to Chronic, who is just contested by not a whole lot. Really difficult hold to break.
It's a really rough one for the Mei, actually. The Widow versus Mei is like... Actually, you have to peek and you have to hit 2 shots before they hit 1. The beam comes out for Crazy Cat. It's a good wall, actually. It's a really good wall. And yeah, we get a king kill, nothing else, but it's not end of the world getting only 1 kill. It's a fight win. End of the day.
Yes, they can box him in here, but Wall's good actually. Catches Painkiller, doesn't realise he's full walled either. Has to keep running out of that one. Blizzard to chase, no spin, no fortified. Doesn't get out of it. Gets the kill thanks to Gap. And all King tried to dive into that, I think, to try and deflect for Painkiller, but not in time. That's actually a really late kill as well. So this touch, if they want to go for it, they're just going to have to maybe beat Blade out here, Rad.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. The wrist roll comes out, pulls King back. Beat is a bit late. Z will die. King is swinging though. Lep manages to get the final blow onto you, nearly a C9, but they get back. Overclock from Winter. What can she do with it? King is going to fall to phone. Lep is one, and it's just
done, yeah. Good recovery there, because we were getting pretty close to full hold territory actually there, and maybe even without that sort of brain mistake from Z, there's not even a chance there at all for Amplify, but they end up getting the first fight for just for Ray, have all the other ults to bail it out, even with that aggressive push. Now, Amplify did use all 5 for that, but only a Terror Surge to worry about here. I think not too bad a situation for Amplify, even over an ult down.
Yeah. I can't get over the fact that neither of these like, isn't Painkiller an off-time player originally? Surely they've got a Sigma on them. And Orisa Mirror, like, the main would feel so much better into this Widow as well. I'd like it so much more. Overclock.
It's a juice.
Not Overclock, sorry. Big ult from Painkiller. What is with the big Orisa ults in this series?
I feel like some of it must actually just be more of a criticism on teams as well, of like, why are we 5 people in this Terror Surge? You know, like, sometimes you get a big one, but sometimes it's also like, why are we getting 5-person Terror Surge in this situation?
It's like such a classic though, when you haven't seen these tanks in a while, suddenly their ults just get so much more value.
It's just, when stuff's new, it's the same when Hazard was out, you know, when Hazard would just one-shot everything, and it took people a while to just get used to not playing around it and being ready.
I mean, Hazard can still one-shot everything, I won't lie to you, I'm not going to accept
that. But it
that
happens less often now, I mean, like, people...
It does.
Counterplay.
Yeah, nice shot from Chronic. It's actually not an easy shot to hit, to be fair.
It's just now a really awkward place for a hold, with, like, Chronic holding this opposite side, and they can just keep trading ults. Again, same situation for Amplify. Who is in charge of pressuring out this Widow?
Yeah, I mean, Chronic's just playing on first point.
Oh! That's an eye of a needle shot as well. Body shot.
That's you, thank you, guys. Xavier, can I get a half-second pause from you?
Oh yeah, I did. Another half. There we go.
Might be needed. Maybe your half and my half is needed.
56.
56, 55. Yeah, we're good. Okay, push out. Chronic is just free. He's got an Orisa shield too. That's so toxic.
Oh god, Crazy Cat taking
it down. Good shot again,
right
actually.
Off. Yeah. Blade to finish the job from King as well.
What were those slashes from King at Gap there?
Just show him the sword. And this is turning in very much into a spawn camp.
Yeah. Something I'm going to mention, a tangent about Adventure perk. The fact that you can have the wallhack perk also lets you ping the enemy for your allies, which is actually really helpful if you're playing something like a Sojourn to help your Sojourn hit the shot. I'm only thinking like Chronic has Infosight. Gonna get Winter. Byron manages to find King, we get straight out by Lep. I mean, Chronic is just completely free.
They're just accepting it. All right, one last rush. Look at you and scared.
They're just going
scared. Out. Oh, Chronic's not looking for beacon as well. 3-person beat. Yeah, just don't look. It's actually a tension theory. If you don't look at him, he can't hit the shot. Terror Surge comes out now. Will actually get the kill onto Lep. Painkiller's gonna die. And don't look at the Widow, and they won't headshot you. Works. They deal with it. They've broken the spawn hold.
Tension theory. This supercharged sphere is so weird, like the animation actually. That's the first time I've seen it. Yeah, I mean, presumably Rad are just going to come back with their double support or clutch up now. You know what? I'm feeling a C9. I actually think Amplify are going to C9. I don't know why.
Double support ult is really awkward. I actually need Winter to do God's work here.
Yeah, I'm just feeling they're missing that aura.
Oh, it's shield versus charged javelin as well for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Alright, Ray comes out, overclock. Dalva beat to keep going. Winter needs so much help. King will get the kill, Lep will get another one, and that will just be it. Painkiller has the Terror Surge if they even really need it.
Oh, he pulled him back in. That's a C9 in my book. Give up, phone. Come on, grow up.
Alright, and that is not much of a push at all, and even... They won one fight where they used 5 ults, and they won another fight where it kind of felt like Rad was sort of just almost taking the piss, you know? Like, spawn cap for too long that they just can't focus.
Yeah. This is the type of push as well in second where it's like, if Rad gets a second, they're getting far this far. So you need a full hold on first from Amplify here if you want any hope of the dub.
Yeah, this is bad as well, because we say Amplify are always good for their 1. This, in theory, is their best shot at said 1.
Yeah, it's their first map pick, right? Like, it should be the strongest in theory.
Have Amplify taken the piss by picking this map and not banning Widow? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in reality, you look at the hero, they're actually protected against Lep's Zen instead of Chronic's Widow.
Yeah, not only that, but then they get their Sombra banned because of it.
Yeah, they would have protected Sombra as well. I mean, it is a hard map for Sombra, but still nice to have that option available. All right, spawn camp here for Amplify. I mean, it makes sense to try and get 3 fights out of this one, right? Because they need all the time in the world off the clock if they stand a chance. It is Havana still, right? Havana is still one of the more holdable points, etc., etc.
100%.
Painkiller, though, potentially starting on this Zarya into the Orisa. Classic beam through spin situation. Gap is going to probably take that shield perk, though, once he gets it. But level 3 perk is a long time away right now.
Dude, it is winter. Surely. Oh. It's just too easy. Something about Chronic's aim is really like smooth and satisfying to watch. I don't know what it is. As I say this, he's going to miss every single shot and die. Thanks for showing me up.
And satisfying.
I'm satisfied right now. I don't know about you. I've left that interaction feeling satisfied. They're just gonna fuck about here, stall for a bit longer. There's no point in going back. King's gonna get crazy cat, and yeah, that'll be it. How is he 100 charge? Who has shot this man?
Turrets?
Ah yes, the Torb swap to counter the Widow. Let's get rid of the only thing we had in the Sojourn to potentially fuck up this
eventually he's gonna run out of bullets.
Phone over onto the Mei as well. I don't think that's how it works, X, actually. Sorry to contradict you there. But in this game, you actually don't run out of bullets.
I'm not sure.
You have bottomless mags.
We'll wait and see, but I'm not convinced by that one. TP on
Oh,
to the
good
Widow
TP.
now.
Might find Chronic.
Grapple's not great. Bubble out does save the day a little bit, but Chronic now has flipped the map. But Amplify are kind of okay with this. I mean, it's still not great, but they want the 3 fights, and this is a way to get it.
Yeah. Z's gonna find phone. King's gonna get the all-important 6th man. Chronic's just on the high ground. There is a TP that's kind of scary, but clearly man's not scared.
Good trade.
Winter gets a trade onto that. I don't think it matters. It's a Lucio. That guy's pretty speedy. Again, though, worth noting, we're seeing like a Zarya Pocket Genji comp coming out.
Is the 3 fight thing just cooked? Because like they get their 3 fights, but the first 2 are super low quality, and this one is horrendous quality, right? It's like absolutely
the
horrendous
least
quality
winnable fight of all time, actually. But they're gonna find a way to do it, I believe.
Out. Oh, Crazy Cat won't get to the Ray either. Z's gonna Ray on point. That should just be it. Alright, they're gonna wait for it to finish as well.
Not needed. This feels like a
just pressing stuff,
3-0-ing. Yeah.
I mean,
I'd actually genuinely forgotten that Rad were on attack there because I keep seeing them on the defender's side.
I mean, to be fair, the 3 fight still kind of works, and that went about as badly as it possibly could, and they got 2.5 minutes off the clock.
They did,
like,
but
yeah,
that theory is usually for if you've gotten a full cap and you're going to go for some kind of hold on third. Not when you've got it not even past the second corner of second. Grab's going to come out, it's pretty fucking big.
You would have still in trouble.
Or
Ray back.
Get Ewan in it.
Jumping away. Deflex out. Ah, the kite is good. Beat repush. Oh yeah, Winter is going to get caught. Just streets ahead right now in terms of the push-pull there, Rad.
Yeah.
Die on point. Winter has Molten Core. Phone won't have the symbol in time. This is really tough. Really tough. Going to have to rush it a little bit through this choke.
I don't even think they're gonna get like a real touch realistically. I think Chronic's gonna get a pick in a second, and it will all be over. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm a prophet.
All right. Yeah. All right.
All right. I've just tapped into your stream. What is this?
I've just seen it as well. Let's see. If a team is struggling against a Widowmaker in Overwatch 2, wait, this is relevant. I just saw a team struggling against Widowmaker in Overwatch 2.
Okay,
So
alright.
switching to Bastion can provide a more effective counter. Bastion's powerful turret mode can challenge Widow's long-range damage, forcing her to reposition or retreat. With its high sustained damage output, Bastion can also pressure the enemy team, giving Widow less freedom to pick off teammates from a distance. Why didn't they do that?
Why didn't they go Bastion? I find myself asking this question a lot, you know? Where's the Bastion from these OWCS teams? He's got the highest DPS in the game, so by definition, he's the best DPS character. So why are these so-called DPS professionals not picking him?
Think about it.
Riddle
Doesn't
me
make
that.
any sense, does it?
Nope.
Does no one else other than Infected in NA play ball? Pella does as well. Kellen as well. But they're probably
Pella
the
had 9
three.
deaths on the Lee Shang. Pella had 9 deaths on the Lee Shang. That's actually so impressive.
I mean,
I think yeah. Whatever, I'm over it. It's okay, I didn't want that anyway. What are your Orisa minor perks? I feel like I'm off the top of my head, I can't think of it.
they're just like stat buffs for the most part. It's primary fire, critical hits, refund T, which I think is probably maybe better.
Oh yeah,
but the
that's
other one
gotta be
is
good.
Fortify grants an additional 100 over health when activated, which is also pretty good.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's a classic damage versus survivability kind of decision.
Yeah, that's a good option of the two, though. You know.
Yeah, I think it's
The only problem with that maybe is that maybe by the point in the game where you know which you need more, like in ranked at least, right? Like in ranked at least, by the point where you know which you need more, you probably already picked one.
Yeah, there's
Like, if
maybe
you got
like
shitty
a weird thing as well, where actually like do they combo better? Like, do you want the extra Fortify healing or the Fortify over health if you're going to go into the shield perk? Because then does it almost become a bit redundant? Do you actually just want the damage then? And then if on the other side of that, do you actually want the extra Fortify if you've got the charged up Javelin? Because you're just going to be making more like, trying to make more plays essentially.
More hero players, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna... Well, this is Saravasan. This is another good pocket pick, but I'm gonna go grab a drink quickly, so I will be...
Okay. Hi, chat!
Back. You're in charge.
Hi, chat! Chat, can we try to count to 100? But, like, in order. See how far we get. Maybe I should aim lower and go for 10 instead. 173. Nice. Okay. 1 to 10. Let's try and get that, okay? 1, 12. Can you count out from 10? Oh. Why do I take that voice when I talk to you? Because you're special to me. 1, 7, no. We need a 1 to start us off again, chat. Need another 1 to start us off. Need another 1 to start us off. First message, 1, 2. Oh, no. You guys keep ruining it. Come on. 1. 69, 420. We need a 1 again. We need a 1 again. That's -1. Give me a 1. 1. 2. Arthur's ruined it. Cheers, Arthur. We actually were doing pretty good there. We got to 2. 1, 2. Can we get 3? And Quentin's got first back to 1. A Pineapple has put 9 for some reason. Taking the piss, if you ask me. Mods, ban this man. Alright. Let's get a 1. Start a 1. Computer OW with the 1. Got the 2. Got the 3. We got to 3. We got to 4. But then we got a second 4. Fuck. Fuck. And San72 put 1 again as well. He's trolling. My chat got to 3, but No, that's cheating. No idea. No. Mods ban this man. Mods ban this man. That's cheating. Cheaters never prosper. Cheaters never prosper. I want a legit. Okay, what about 5? Can we get to 5? I feel like we can get to 5. You actually timed him out, based. All right. 2, 3. I want. Okay. We kind of did it, but I want to try and do it with just 5 messages. Okay. I want the 5 messages back to back to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Banter life with the 1, and then we've had 3 2s instantly. Let's get back to 1, guys. Come on, we can do this. We're smart. We're smart people. We've got a 1 again. We've gone to 3. Someone's put 6, even though we're going to 5. Is it on the playoff schedule for next week? Ask. I will ask X for you. I think it's only weekend games next week though. You have too much whimsy for a pro player. You need to be more morose and edgy and secretly racist. I mean, one of those things is very possible. You know, I wouldn't not be. If I'm secretly racist, then you wouldn't know because it'd be a secret, wouldn't it? I can't be secret. I can't be racist and be secretly racist. I can only be 1. Okay, guys, lock in though. Let's get a 1 to 5. Come on. Any form of non-biased, I'm secretly racist. I'm not racist, guys. Okay, we got a 1. And then someone said I'm 4.
I'm back.
I want 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back. Someone was asking for the schedule for playoffs. I said weekend, but I assumed that you'd have a better answer to that.
Next weekend. And the weekend
Okay.
after. 2 weekends. Next 2 weekends.
Okay. So actually, not a better answer than me. I understand.
I might chat Serge just doing a quick test to see who's racist or not. Spam a number.
Paddy
if
is
you're
your
racist.
guy. Yeah. No, I was trying to get your chat to count like back to back, but they were really bad at it. Like I wanted 5 messages, reading 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5. But
They got it. They've got it.
no, because there's an XD in the middle.
That comes after 2. Oh, they've blown
What?
it.
The classic 1, 2, XD 3.
Vesco, you were a mile off.
Yeah, no idea tried to cheat, so I got them timed out for a minute.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I actually love every time you go and I say I say mods ban this man, they actually get timed out. Panda's got me good. That's okay, Panda. I accept that. That's okay for me.
There's too many people keen for the 5. Read the room, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Phone back on the Sombra. We've had an Orisa ban this map. Zeb's in for Rad. Gap. Wait, no. Who is the tank for Rad? I forget. Was Zeb already in? Have I just said that he's come in? Who?
Painkiller, remember?
Oh, Painkiller. Yeah. No, sorry, your mic cut out as you said it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so it seems pretty reasonable. Zeb, very much known, a bit of a specialist here. Orisa and Zarya, but both of those probably feel good into the Malga. Probably saw it coming. Obviously, the Orisa is banned, so Zeb forced into this. So kind of a bit of a twofer here, really, for Amplify. The fact that they banned the Orisa, which is a go-to sort of play into the Malga, especially with how much Orisa we've seen from both teams today. And they get to bully Zeb off of his best hero, too.
Yeah. It's looking good for them early. Gap's got to be a bit careful getting chunked here. Maybe we can keep him up. He's actually pinned in the madman. He was on 200 HP and he charged in to cleanse double bubble. And now Amplify, it's falling apart. Who's going to have a worse record, Amplify or Sakura? Who's the worst team in OWCS in the West?
I feel like Amplify are actually always good for their 1, right?
They should have a better map diff.
It's a map check situation.
If you put them against each other, who you got there?
Amplify have won 4 maps, which was Sakura's total was 4 as well.
Yeah. So if they lose this map, they're equal. Yeah. If you put them against each other, who would you back? No ping, none of that bullshit.
Sakura, I think Sakura, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe
Sune out from Crazy Cat.
Yes.
I mean, EU bias is there because EU is a better region.
Ooh.
Gap manages to find peace. Kitsune comes out from Z.
EMP though. If disengaged is fair enough, actually.
Oh.
This is for Virus.
Oh, wait, EMP jacks? Or no?
No, it
Is
went
it
off.
like
They're
probably
both they're hacked up. Grab his big vote. They're gonna shred him. Yeah.
Interestingly, Zeb's gone for the grab perk and not the extra.
The jump height. I mean, I guess it's
yeah, the
Saravasa,
jump
right?
height.
Where are you rolling?
I guess I find that a lot of Zaryas just survive more just by being able to.
like a
just move
disengaged
further.
jump away. It's like
Yeah.
having a movement ability all of a sudden. You can shift out.
Yeah,
essentially. Maybe
I
it's
think
good
Zeb
on
just
like
bubbles someone in the
C.
spawn to bait them out.
The Golden Palace
That's
is like a good one for it.
Yeah. Yeah, because suddenly you'd be able to just go.
Bubble in,
The
overclock.
feed, the feed just completely reset for me.
Oh, okay.
36, 35, 34.
Wait, I'm behind you.
33,
35,
32.
34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. These are seconds. 28,
There you
27.
go. Yeah, I'm
26.
aware. You know, for a second, I actually I hadn't even paused my stream. I was just listening to you
Just
now.
waiting for me to somehow catch up.
Yeah. And then I was like, wait a second, I should probably press pause here. Overclock for Amplify, Blade for Rad. The bubble comes out. Oh,
Wait
didn't quite
out.
get the blade. Off
Now
the
the
dash.
blade. Oh, Booper's help. Oh, not quite enough.
That's
He's still
good.
confirmed for kill. TP back
Wait,
to try and
Crazy
save
Cat-
him. Yeah, it's...
Crazy Cat comes into a dead body.
I'm coming to help. Oh, no.
Okay, that's a point cap for Rad Esports.
Wait, what was
I've
the
also just remembered, we've still got another fucking game after this. We've still got to deal with Shikigami SSG.
Right, so
I
the
want-
survivability phone has gone for the one that gives you the regen when you
Yeah,
Transfer
I
date.
think it's the better one to go for. The virus one feels like in certain situations you'll pop off, but that just feels like more consistent value to me.
Or Crazy Cat dies as like as soon as trade comes through, and it's just starting to feel like the writing is on the wall.
Yeah. You know, that ain't the worst thing. Though. Someone's got to write things down. If not, we wouldn't have written language, and it'd be hard for our kids to grow. So technically, Amplify are doing us a favor here.
What? I don't even know. What do you want me to say in response to that? What's the direction we're going in?
Sorry, I didn't realise that everything I said had to feed into you. Okay, I thought I could just make a statement, and that you can move on with that.
Speaking of moving on, Grav is good. That'll be second
Oh,
point as well for Rad Esports.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That kind of killed my vibe, X. You know, you really.
That killed the vibe. Oh,
That killed the vibe.
didn't realise there was a vibe.
Oh, okay, that's killed my vibe even more. Your supposed lack of vibing has really solidified my vibe going. I'm actually the worst person to do these boring games with, because when I get bored, I just turn into the most annoying piece of shit. Anyway, moving on. Ults for Rad, ults for Amplify. Back out onto C. Gonna get forced out. Phone's gonna be looking for the EMP. It's kind of rough. Double cleanse, double bubble. Not double cleanse, but I mean, maybe there's a poke for that. Who knows? EMP comes out. Zeb's got the bubble, so Phone's just dead. Again.
Yeah, EMP fights haven't worked at all for Amplify, and normally it's a big, normally it's a big win condition when you have a Sombra with a comp, really powerful ult, but everything is just going Rad's way. They are dry on ultimates now at least, so in theory Amplify have the ult of a retake here, but nothing feels straightforward for them at the moment.
Yeah, Chronic's gonna get a pick in a second from someone just walking where they shouldn't as well, unfortunately, I regret to say.
Gonna be a bubbled blade from this next one from Peace as well. Kitsune Rush maybe just in time. Sojin flank here from Winter. They've got a bit of an angle.
That's actually a good angle,
Trying to
yeah.
Respond. B catches 4 people still as well. Dive into the back. Peace is going all in for this one. Needs help.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good peel.
Yeah.
Chronic's found Crazy Cat though.
4v4, but no main source of healing gone. But Gap has this Annihilation. Can stabilize a lot through it. Kitsune Rush on top of that Annihilation now. Only Lucio Pocket for this Annihilation too. So it's just going to get fried actually by Zeb. And yeah, just for Chronic open pick, makes all the difference again.
You know, I would like to say I'm really appreciative that they picked a fast map for map 3. You know, very nice of them. Keeping people's sleep schedules in mind. Are they gonna get a touch here? Maybe Phone's got it with the invis. There's a blade being pulled somewhere. Yeah. Wait, Phone, you got this. You got this. Come on.
Give it a slip. Oh, nearly
Wait,
actually
what?
got the crate.
Ewan was on that, no? I
thought Ewan
swear
had it.
Ewan was on that point.
Was he just slightly too high?
He must have been, right? Because he was in the right spot.
Yeah, he's above it, but he's like about fountain height.
Yeah, okay. So just a little bit too high.
Yeah, I've checked for VAR. He's didn't quite make it.
Yeah. Penalty. Okay, Shikigami SSG. Are you just laughing at me?
Something else for sure.
Oh, okay. Good. Shikigami SSG. Any hope for a fumble? Well, I suppose you're gonna say no because you're paid by them. You don't want an SSG fumble, or you're not allowed to say it. I want it. Well, maybe I can't say that either. But you know, is a game happening? Yes.
Nope, not happening. Easy 3-0.
No, there's not a game happening. Nothing ever happens.
No, as in there with no upset. No upset.
Okay. You know, I think you might be right. Good
Uh,
night,
what-
Power. Have a good sleep, my friend.
What team do I support? Man United in football, Philadelphia Eagles in NFL,
Boom.
SSG in Overwatch.
Woo! they buzzed your
Yes!
SSG support there.
That was is the correct answer. I'm sure of it. Time to boost Kellen. Time to boost Kellen. Take the piss, you're an Eagles fan.
Okay.
Why not?
What do you think of Kellen?
What do you
As a
mean?
player, not as a person. You know, I'm not asking for. I'm not
Never
asking
met
for.
I've never met him actually.
I feel like you've 100% met him.
No way I've met him. When?
100% you met him. Well, I was gonna say at playoffs, but I don't think NYXL made playoffs. To be fair.
Like I didn't make it. I didn't meet him. Didn't meet him at Stockholm. Was he at
maybe,
Esports World Cup?
Probably.
Nah, I didn't meet him at
Yeah,
Stockholm.
right. Good night, Panda.
Night, Panda.
Thank you for coming to me to say good night and not X. That feels good.
No, didn't watch the United game today, which I think might have actually been a blessing. I mean, I guess to be
What was
fair,
the score? It was 2-2, right?
Yeah, it was actually,
Yeah.
from what I saw, it was a good recovery. But it's always a bit of a shame when you are 2 goals down against Everton and need that good recovery. But still better to recover.
I don't really follow football much anymore. Aren't Everton like relegation candidates at this point?
No, they're back. Moyes has returned, and
They're
it's
back?
actually
Okay.
yeah, Moyes is back, and everything's fine again. Because
Okay.
whenever
I love that.
when Moyes coaches any other team, disaster. When Moyes is at Everton, they get a Champions League spot. No, regardless of anything else, regardless of the players they have, the team, the injuries, nothing.
Regardless of the points they have, they
Yes.
will get a Champions
as long
League.
as long as Moyes is back, everything's fine.
Yeah, Kellen is a player. Give me your opinion as CommanderX, not as CommanderX, the SSG coach.
Oh, Ken as a player? Yeah, no, I think he's actually pretty good. I think especially in North America, he actually has this thing where he is 100% the best Winston in the region. So he gives them, like, SSG unique comp. I think in terms of, like, if we start speaking, like, big picture, like, if we're ranking all the tanks in the world type thing, he probably sits, like, somewhere pretty average. Like, maybe akin to Mag in some ways. I think,
You think?
yeah, I think like he's more like Kellen's more well-rounded on a lot of heroes than Mag is. I feel like Mag plays more heroes, but he shouldn't, you know. Whereas I feel like Kellen's actually like
Ready for you as well.
pretty
We
decent
should have
all
Chronic
round.
from Rad joining us for a quick chat.
I'm actually-
It's voice only.
I've
hello.
at no point bought into
Perfect.
this.
Hi, welcome to the
Kellen
show, Chronic. Thank you so much for
propaganda
taking the time to
seems
join
to get
us.
spread. I had
the
someone in my
first
chat the other day
one,
try to say that they
it
thought
ended up being a
Kellen
more
was on the same
one-sided
level as
affair.
someone.
Did you hope for a closer match? Did you expect a closer
And
match going up against?
I just don't see it. I don't see it at all.
I think Amplify, we honestly expected to like 3-0.
Oh,
Like,
thank you, DeBees.
Yes,
I'm not
Thank you
gonna
for
lie.
Prime.
it wasn't like we prepared for it, but it wasn't like we didn't think it'd be that close.
What did you prepare for them specifically? We saw a lot of Sombra. We actually expected to see less of that. Were you surprised at the compositions that they ran over and over again at you?
The thing we most prepared for was like the Mauga, because like that's what we've had problem with in the past. other than that, I think it was more like just play your own game and see what happens.
Chronic, yeah. I was gonna ask, you know, you guys are obviously gonna make it to playoffs now, start in the lower bracket. What do you guys think you need to work on and improve to make an impact once we get to the playoffs?
I think the biggest part is just like, we just need to play our own game. Like, once we stop worrying about these meta shifts and like just play what we're comfortable in, it'll be so much better. And
Thank you, No
we can actually
Idea.
show what we can do.
100
I met
bits.
Kellen while waiting in queue for the toilet in
All right,
Stockholm.
finally, I gotta ask about the
Decided to not
Widowmaker
ask for
there
a
on
photo
Havana,
in
because
the
it looks
specific moment.
pretty brutal.
Met
We were
Kellen
saying
in the
your
queue for the
perspective
toilet in
for quite some
Stockholm
time
when
there,
Jamie's
as you were
benefit
just
is.
shooting people coming
Decided
out
not to
small.
ask her a photo in that
Was the
specific
Orisa
moment.
shield
That's probably
Widow
fair.
something you had, like,
We've also
game
got
plan going into
a
things?
golden
Because
kappa
it
train
looked pretty
here.
oppressive
So if people
with
want a
the
chance at
Widow
getting a
being
golden
able to-
kappa.
Choo-choo.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Conductor Jamie is ready. As we all know, the conductors of a train make the train noises, so you know the train is
They do.
coming.
Soapy.
It was.
They do.
Orisa shield, yeah.
We need
Oh,
to get.
love
I think last time when we actually managed to
shield it
trigger
off,
the
like,
golden kappa train before, but we
like,
had to get
oh.
to level 4. This isn't actually me
Yeah,
fishing.
I've seen
This
you
isn't
get
me
it.
fishing for like.
Before we're gonna let you
Whoa.
go, Chronic,
Guys, give me money.
finding yourself in
Wildest
Okay,
giving
this
out
is
2
the part-
community
which
gifts,
means
a
that you
rainy
start
day
your
tracer,
playing
and a level up on
in
the golden
lower
kappa
bracket.
train. Now that is some value
How do you
gifts right
feel
now.
about that?
I love this part of the stream where I get to just listen to X raking the money. It's so good, you know, just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, get to listen to. Thank you for the sub. Oh, too many subs, guys. Give me a second.
Tracer skin and a golden kappa? How can I refuse? Exactly.
Right, we're looking forward to that lower bracket warlord run.
How many
Is
times-
Tracer skin any good?
Team.
I've
Thank
heard
you
it's
so
a
much for joining
graffiti
us, and best
reskin,
of luck
right?
in your next match.
Yeah, it's a graffiti
Thank you so
reskin,
much.
but that's one of the most popular skins. One of the skins. To,
Graffiti is one. Graffiti is one
Yeah.
of the most popular skins. Yeah.
So, all right, here's one for you actually. So, Max asked how many times have I said Rainy Day Tracer? I've said Rainy Day Tracer quite a lot. In fact, I was downstairs talking to my fiance while I was grabbing a drink and stuff, and the
You
washing
didn't give
machine.
her a plug, did you?
No, well, no, what happened, right, is obviously like, hold on, I've got a fucking bogey. All right, bogey's dealt with. I was talking to her, and the washing machine had leaked. Like, I think the filter was like too clogged, so we had to clean the filter. But it made it was a
Ava,
bit,
sorry,
there was a-
X, Ava, thank you very much. 5 gifted subs. That's a rainy day tracer skin for you.
Ooh.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Ava.
So there was a. Oh,
I
God.
don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the prime AIUA42. Thank you very much.
Hey, you are.
AIUA. Yeah, that would be how you say it, I guess.
That's how I say it, at least. Could be wrong. But there
Okay,
was a bit.
leak.
There was a bit of a
You got a
puddle.
leak.
What?
You got a leak, you said, right?
Oh yeah. So the washing
yeah.
machine had leaked, so there was a bit of a puddle in the kitchen. So when she told me about it, there was a bit of a puddle in the kitchen, so be careful where I step. In my head, I just thought, water, rainy day tracer, and I was like, don't pitch it to the fiance. She's not gonna, she doesn't want the rainy day tracer. She doesn't even have Overwatch. Come on. But it's so built into me now. So every time I see water, I'm just like, rainy day tracer, rainy day tracer, rainy day
Casting
day
yourself.
tracer.
You just see
Only 2
water.
community gifted, rainy day tracer. So hopefully I managed to avoid coming into contact with water at any point. Thank you, Arthur, for the 2 community gifted. Do you know what that means? Rainy day tracer. Hopefully there's no leak in your washing machine right now. If you do have a leak with your washing machine, the rainy day tracer could be the fix you need to solve it.
You know, that famously avoidable thing, water. You know, Valor. Wait, hold up. Valroira. Valror. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Thank you for the subs, guys. Any
No.
rainy day traces in chat? Any rainy day traces? You're one off of it, Val. You're one off of rainy day tracer.
We're actually not getting to this level 2. Thank you, Arthur, but we're only halfway to this level 2. I don't
Wait,
believe I'm
I
losing
think I've
fight.
just gaslit Val. They've said, "Oh, gotcha." Maybe it's happening. It's funny because I've been sitting here and every time I've looked at your chat every time you said it, and you've actually, I think one time today you haven't gotten like 2 gifted subs after saying it. So like, as
What
funny
was
as it
it?
is, and there you go, Val.
Hunter.
That's the rainy day tracer skin for you, my friend. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter, like, how you feel is how I feel when I'm there with Hunter, because Hunter absolutely smokes me at it. Like, unbelievable Hunter gap. Like, he is the handler of pans. He will get...
It's the circle of panhandling.
Yeah. Ben already. Yeah, Arthur says, can confirm my washing machine was broken before, but after those 2 community gifted, it now isn't.
Fuck you, Chris.
Treku's Max, I can tell you, they do not have a broken washing machine because they now have the Rainy Day Tracer skin with their 2 gifted subs to Florin and Harry. No leaky washing machines.
Plumbers around the country are
losing
their jobs because...
I mean, to be fair, would you or would you not pay 10 quid to guarantee that your washing machine doesn't leak?
I mean, I would.
It's a fairly good deal, to be fair. Thanks for fixing your washing machine. Thank you for fixing it yourself. You know, you took the steps to do it. I'm just the vessel for it to pass through.
Thank you, Big Arms Jacob, as well, for the gifted sub to Rainy Day. That's not quite how it works, Jacob, but I appreciate the support nonetheless.
Time to put on your Rainy Day Tracer skin? Indeed, Val. Did you guys know that you guys too can get a Rainy Day Tracer skin? Max, with the Prime this minute as well, tripling down, already got the Rainy Day Tracer skin. Prime doesn't help with that, guys, so don't do that if you want it.
Big Arms Jacob has gifted a second one to get that Rainy Day Tracer, and this gift has gone to Tracer. I don't think you've sort of done it. You've done it the wrong way to get there, but it still works. Your washing machine is fixed. You have the Rainy Day Tracer skin, and you've actually clutched out this golden Kappa train because we were 15 seconds away from losing it. But now we are up to level 3 right now. You already had the skin? What about your washing machine? What was the status of your washing machine?
Did you have a leak? If so, go and check it now.
Thank you, Hamster2030, for the 2 community gifted subs to Galaxy and Mikey G. Presumably some kind of relation to Chrissy G.
Oh, isn't Mikey G? Surely that's a relationship to Mikey A.
Did I ever tell you about Joey C? It sounds like a bit, but it's triggered the memory in my mind.
Okay, go on.
All right. To tell you about Joey C, what I need to do is I need to tell you about Henry G. You know Henry G, the Counter-Strike caster? Pretty well known, former good talented CS player. So there used to be a top TF2 player called Fishu. And then one day Fishu changed his name.
How many names are in this story?
He changed his name to Joey C. And I was like, Joey C? His name was Joseph Carter, so it makes sense not to dox the guy, but I think it's fine. So he changed his name to Joey C, and we're like, Joey, if you change your name to Joey C, don't mind it, sounds pretty good. He was like, I've changed it. It turns out he lived with Henry G, so they were both changing their names. He changed his name to match Henry G's. I thought that was like a cool little crossover.
That's cute. It's like Carpe Diem, you know?
If you want to move in with Henry G as well and change your name to some kind of first name followed by second initial, donate 2 community gifted subs right now. Get a Rainy Day Tracer, because I'm pretty sure Henry G is looking for a new roommate who has the Rainy Day Tracer skin.
I got a hype train level 3. I think that's my first ever level 3 hype train. Thank you, gang. I say thank you. You should be thanking yourselves for spending this money and getting the Rainy Day Tracer skin. Supporting a streamer. SAS, Special Air Service. They love it.
Cute couple goals, exactly, San.
When I messaged you today, X, saying exactly this, that message was when I first realized that the SAS stands for support a streamer. I genuinely had no clue.
Can't believe I've actually not roasted you for that, because I was like, honestly, it's so common now that I just glaze over some of the stupidity, because it's just like, it just happens, you know?
Already raining here.
Just expected.
Yeah, it's just like, he just doesn't understand it. It's fine. Thank you, Pineapple, for the 500 bits. It's already raining here. Sounds like you already have the Rainy Day Tracer skin. If you need rain in your life, rain either like the CS player, rain like the liquid that falls from the sky, maybe you're a farmer, maybe your crops are in trouble. A Rainy Day Tracer skin is your answer.
Can I tell you who's just earned themselves another 2.5 Rainy Day Tracer skins? It's Val again, with the 5 gifted subs. And you know who's gotten one of them? It's Babe1. Babe1 is good on you, Babe. I don't know if that's the real Babe1, but I'm going to assume it is. Oh, and yeah, that's another 2.5 Rainy Day Tracer skins. And hype train, new record, level 5.
Thank you as well, Never Lucky Finn, for the 2 community gifted as well. We've actually reached level 4 of the Golden Kappa train as well. We're actually doing it.
I'm being informed that getting the Rainy Day Tracer skin can prevent you from losing your hair like Commander X. I don't know if there's... can we get a confirmation of this, X? Is it worth the money? 200 bits from No Idea. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Ooh.
Do you want me, let me read this out. Here's some bits for you. Can't have Baldy get all the money.
Oh.
Hot take.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Give me the money.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Or actually, I think this is the train stop point. I don't think anyone's got it in them. 30 seconds left. Level 4. This is the stop. I don't know if it's enough. I think it honestly might be enough. Depends how much you like gambling.
I got 3 minutes and I'm 13% of the way there. I think this might also be the final stop for this train as well. But you know what? That's okay. Trains do have those. They have final stops. If not, they just go on forever, and it'd be really hard to get on them more than once. Don't. No, just let it go. Let it go.
What was that film? Oh, thank you, Unbound Overwatch for 2 community gifted. It's Rainy Day Tracer situation. Congratulations. Rainy Day Tracers all around right now. Thank you, Unbound. That one goes to the Golden Bear and Toroto Kiki. I'm almost definitely saying that incorrectly. Congrats on your reign. Yep.
Oh.
All right. What happens now? The train's ended. Did we get golden cappers? I don't really know how any of this stuff works. Hype chests on the way. There's a tick down. There's a little fuse thing ticking down. I don't know what happens now. I can't remember what happened last time. It just kind of happened.
It's just a golden emote that you get to use. It's like a golden pog.
Like a temporary one. Let's see. What do we get?
Yeah.
It's just sort of ticked down and nothing's happened. Anti-climactic.
Oh no, guys! We're gonna need another train. We need to get another train to get the
I
emote
don't
back.
understand. I was expecting something to happen. What happened to the hype chest? Twitch?
Twitch!
Twitch? Hello?
Twitch!
Twitch?